Hey everybody, welcome to another video and good afternoon from Villahermosa in the southern Mexican state of Tabasco. I'm currently at the Venta Park, which is a famous park most notably known for its huge Olmecan heads right here and Olmec ruins. It's an open-air park, museum, and also a zoo as well. I'm actually here on a Tuesday and it's free, which is kind of a nice coincidence. But today I'm going to show you guys around. Hope you guys enjoy. There he is. Hello, guy. Kind of lucky, I just kind of showed up here on a Tuesday, passing through, and it happened to be free today. Alright, so at the entrance we got all the animals down here, and then going up you have all the ancient Olmec ruins and things like that, which is what I'm interested in. Alright, getting into the Olmec ruins. It says this was a throne. And it said where they settled, there weren't any actual stones, like big stones like this, so they had to transport the stones like 60 kilometers. So they would like roughly shape the stones, kind of get the general shape, and then like move them, transport them 60 kilometers, these massive stones, and then do the actual final work once they got them here. So this is somebody's grandmother from 700 to 400 BC. So pretty old, a lot older than the Aztecs. So these are natural pieces of granite. There's 43 of them and they were built into a tomb. So they found 2 skeletons inside. They also use these columns for like religious spaces, like temples, things like that. Alright, here's what I came to see. Some Olmecan heads. What the Olmecs are remembered for, or what I think of, at least when I think of Olmecs, I think of these giant stone heads. I've seen them in museums. The back is just kind of flat, boring. Looks like maybe that's where they drug it. You can see like some big marks on here. Maybe they had like ropes or something tied around it and they drug it from that way. I don't know. This guy they call the young warrior, and the basalt's a little different from other heads that they found. And they found him like kind of at the entrance of the Olmecan city of La Venta, and there's a couple of them there at the entrance, so he was kind of like the guardian at the gates in a way. This one's a little bit more preserved. He's got a pretty round head. What we got here? Are you a wild boy, or did you escape from your cage? I don't got any food. No, he's on a mission. What are you? Alright, sorry, I keep getting distracted by these little raccoons. So this is the old warrior. The back on this one is flat as well with a bunch of marks. So they must have drug it on one side or something, or rolled it on one side, and then finished off the face when they got here. But this is the old warrior. He's found in the same location as the young warrior at the city gates. Alright, we're going into Mapuche country. Mapuche is the Spanish word for raccoon. They do have raccoons like we're used to in the US or Canada here, but they call these ones raccoons as well in Spanish, I believe. They seem to be digging, maybe for bugs or something. So this one wasn't finished. So you can kind of see they started tracing the eyes out. And it says it started doing the nose and the mouth. I can't really tell. But you can kind of see how they kind of scrape it. There's all these lines. But they just never finished it. And it can't stand up on its own either. So apparently some kind of stone altar. It says this one's special, the way that it was carved. And a lot of the details were left out. It says it's from about 900 BC to 300 BC, 600 BC. So this altar's a lot more common. Usually it says that the main character on the altar is like coming out of kind of like a cave kind of thing. And this one has a lot more details. You can see the details on his hat and everything. So this dude they call the governor from 700 to 400 BC, and they say he must have been some important guy, some leader of the government or something. He's got a fancy cape on, got a fancy hat, fancy earrings, sitting all official and everything on his little throne here in the jungle. Got some big lips on him too, and doesn't look very happy. Alright, I made it to the bathrooms. Wetted my towel. It's like 38 degrees here today. It's pretty hot. That's like, what is that, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So this dude right here was the first statue that they took out of the Venta ruins, archaeological site. And they like brought him to Villahermosa, put him downtown in the Plaza de las Armas. And now he's here. But they took him out of his home in 1896. He's been here in Villahermosa ever since. National Geographic, 1940. Some of the guys working in the archaeological zone. Let's see, 1862, when they discovered one of the big heads right here. And then here's our dude right here, 1896. They brought him here to Veracruz. And then excavation in the 1940s, which is like 50 years, or more than that, 80 years after they discovered it. So excavation's been going for quite a while. There's the tomb that we saw earlier. So I love this dude, but my favorite part of this place is the air conditioning over here with the door that somebody left open. I don't know if that's supposed to be open or not. I'm gonna close it. Feels great in there. There's like literally nobody here. I saw a couple girls like about 45 minutes ago, like looking at the spider monkeys when I first entered, but nobody out here checking out the ruins. It is a Tuesday, although admission's free on Tuesday, but people are probably working, I suppose. So this is a human-like jaguar holding some kind of stone tablet. Maybe some rich guy's dining room table or something, who knows? I guess the jaguar represented power, but also like fertility and I think rebirth as well. Let's check out the dude's face. Lots of turtles. Not seeing any. Oh, there's one right there. Yellow guy. Jaguar child. Represents a small jaguar cub. I think it looks more like a frog. That's just me. Pretty bird. Got a little suspension bridge. Woohoo. These are always fun. Another suspension bridge. Not sure what the point of this is. I guess it's fun for kids. Well, I'm enjoying it too, I guess. So this is kind of cool. We got the huge Olmec head right here. And then this is like the jogging path, the walking path, Malecon, along the river. And then they got this huge glass plate here. So if you don't pay to get in here, there's a little iguana hanging out over here. You can see him. So like you don't even have to pay to see an Olmec head. You can just be walking along the river, check it out. It's kind of a cool idea. I'll have to check out this park later too. It looks super chill. So this one they call a colossal head. It's from the same period, 700 to 400 BC. They found it in 1923, and they found 3 normal size heads, they call them, at the site. But this one is the only colossal head that they found because it's like ridiculously huge. And I've seen some big ones like this in Mexico City at the main cultural museum, but pretty huge. This would be tough bringing here today. You'd have to put it on a crane, put it on the back of a truck. Hey, can't imagine what it would have been like back in the day. Also, apparently all the other ones have like their mouths open. This dude's just kind of hanging out. I don't know if he's frowning or what. And he's got a helmet on as well. So he must be some kind of warrior or something. some kind of stone floor. So they call this an offering mosaic, made out of serpentine stones. And it's supposed to be in the face of a jaguar. I don't know, I guess we got a mouth right here. Maybe some eyes over here. Looks like a crown or something up there, I'm not sure. I know what this is. This is an Olmec altar. Am I right? Triumphal altar. So this altar is pretty special because it's so huge and just all the details in it. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see all this ornate detailing. And then this dude's coming out of a cave, which represents the underworld. He's got a face in there, kind of. His eyes are kind of dug out. He's got the hat shaped like a bird. Still ridiculously huge. It's even decorated on the bottom here. Now this side's decorated. Got somebody doing something over here. Let's see, we have the biggest predator from around the world here. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Bitches. Don't mind me, little buddy. Oh, hello. Got a little aviary. Oh, we got some parrots. Hello, guys. Hi. Voila. Grayson. Pretty sure that's just badger. And this is what he does all day long. Actually, you can see there's a baby inside the pipe right there. So this must be the mom. She's just doing her rounds. She's been around 8 times since I've been here watching her. And there she goes. Got Bambi over here. Aviary. I always feel like I'm going in Jurassic Park in one of these things. Don't let the birds out. Okay. There are in fact birds. Some cool little ducks. It's like a turkey. Not sure what you are. Looking good. Oh, here's a big boy. Oh, he's awake now. Sleepy kitty. So that's it, everybody, of my tour of Venta Park in Villahermosa, Tabasco. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.